guys, so I'm here today for a type of video that I haven't made for a while, and that is a book haul, and it is freaking massive. You might think this could be an accumulation of the past couple of months, but no. I bought all these books in one weekend. It is really bad, and you know what's funny too, because if you've been watching my videos for a while, you would have seen my goals for the year. I was going to do Project 5, where you read 5 books and you can buy 1. I bought 37 and I have not read enough books to cover that, and that just, it's so overwhelmingly big, but I'm excited because I got a lot of really cool books. Also, this weekend was meant to be the Book Expo Australia, and it got cancelled 2 days beforehand, and I was so sad and upset because I was so excited to go to the Book Expo to meet authors. Jay Christoph was going to be there. I was going to get him to sign Illuminate, and I was just so down, and then it got cancelled, and I was so annoyed because I wanted to go shopping as well and have some fun, see family. And me and my dad decided to go for the trip anyway. Went to Canberra Friday night, stayed in Canberra for most of the Saturday, then left to go to Sydney, and stayed in Sydney for Sunday, but then we left to come back to Canberra on Sunday night, so we didn't get anywhere until 12 o'clock at night. Then we spent yesterday in Canberra, and now I'm back here with new books, and new bookcases, which I think is actually really exciting. I'm going to show you. Oh, just move the tripod around. I'll just get this in the shot. Can you see that? Oh, no. See, look, I got new cases. Aren't they awesome? They're blue and red, and they've got all my DVDs on them. So now, if you can see, I'm doing this in a really awkward spot. I've taken all my DVDs, oh, wrong way, off the bookcases. So now, I have more room for all the books. But yeah, so now that I have more room, DVDs are over there, and it's just, oh my god, I love my new bookcases, and they were only $29 each from Fantastic Furniture, and I was so down. I was just like, yes! Amazing this, but I'm really excited to show you all the books I got. I hope to read them all in the near future, but I'm very excited to get into this. Let's go. First 2 books I don't think really count in the sense of having to read them, because I've already read them and I already have copies, and that is a copy of Afterlife by Claudia Gray and a copy of Fire Study by Marie V. Schneider. Both of these books, if you've been watching me for a while, the original copies I had weren't the right size. This one was too short by a centimeter, and this one was too big by 2 centimeters. And Fire Study. So this is the 3rd copy of Fire Study I've actually bought, so 3rd time's the freaking charm with this book, because finally it is going to be the same height as every other book that I own in her series, and it's just height. I have very strong OCD with height, and sometimes I can let it slide, but if I see an opportunity where it's only $8 or $13 to fix it, I'm gonna fix it. I also did a lot of shopping at Dimmicks, and I got this really cool free book, which was a super proof of all the teen fiction that's coming out with Penguin this year. So there's a lot of books here, you can see the books here, A.N.I. Darkin's in there, which I own. These ones I don't own. One of the ones, I have a few more in this, but there's a heap of books in here. And it's pretty cool because they gave it to me for free, and it's a whole novel, so I'm excited to read this. It's more of the books that are just whatever, but now is onto the books which I don't own that I'm all very excited to read. So the first book I got was Shattered Blue by Lauren Bird Horowitz. I'm very excited about this. One of the best shops in Canberra is Books R Us, where you can get books for either $5 or $10, and I definitely used up a lot of money in that place, but this is one of the books I got. I think this one was $8, but I'm very excited to read this. It sounds like a really good book, and I'm just so down. I've just seen it everywhere, and I just really want to read it. The next book I got is The Witch's Kiss by Catherine Elizabeth Core. This I've seen a lot on Instagram. I've just been seeing all these books on Instagram now because I'm on Instagram. You guys should follow me. I do post a lot of book related photos, and I'm really excited to be on Instagram and BookTube and all the stuff. So you should definitely go check me out. But I see this on Instagram all the time, and I'm always like, oh, it looks really interesting. And when I saw it on Big W, I was just like, give me. The next book I got is The Call by Peter O'Gillen, and this was the book Explosion Book of the Month from last month. Jessie, Christine, and Kat were all reading this book. It sounded like a really good read, and I saw it and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna buy you. The next book I got is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rufus, and this is a book that pretty much everyone's read and I have not. It is a bright, hefty book, but I'm excited to read it, and it sounds like it's gonna be a good one, and I'm just excited. The next book I got is Our Chemical Hearts by what's your name? Crystal Sutherland, that's it. This sounds like it's going to be a good contemporary read. I think it's going to be fun, and I like how there's fish. I'm a passy, so this is my thing right here. Then I got After You by Jojo Moyes. I read Me Before You quite a while ago, but I am excited to see how this book goes and to see what Lou does, because at the end of the last book it was very, very sad, and I'm excited to read more of this. And it's the same it matches my copy, and I was very excited to get this, and I'm so happy to finally read this. The next book I got is The Husband's Secret by Leanne. I'm going to butcher this. Moriarty. I've seen this book all the time. Book Depository always listed as one of the favourite books to buy, and I'm always like, this sounds interesting, but I never bought it. And I saw it in the shops and I was just like, you know what? You're coming home with me. The next two books I got is They'll Give You the Sun and The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. I really want to read these books. I've heard such good things about them. I've heard such good things about Jandy Nelson, and I think it's going to be awesome. And I like how simplistic my copies are. They're just like, bam. So simplistic. I'm so excited to read these. They're going to be awesome. The next book I got is Something in Between by Melissa de la Cruz. I love how it has Australia. Boom! Represent my world. That's where I live. Right there. I'm really excited about this. But I've seen this book around on BookTube with like Sasha talking about it and a few other of the major booktubers, and I'm really excited. And I saw this and I was just like, so pretty in paperback. I was so thinking I was going to buy it in hardback and I'd have to wait, but no, the paperback's here and it's just a beautiful book and I can't wait to read it. The next book I got is The Square Root of Summer by Harriet Retcher Hapgood. That is a big name. You have a long name, girl. But I'm very excited about to read this book. It seems like it's going to be very like mathematical and fun and a good summery romance to like get into the vibe. Then I got Under the Lights by Abby Glynn. I read the first one this year, I'm pretty sure, and I've been waiting for the second one to come out, and I saw it in the store and I was just like, am I taking you home? I'm very excited to read this book and see what happens with the characters and have new characters introduced, and I'm just like, yes. Next books I got are the rest of the Splintered series, which consist of Unhinged, Ensnared, and Untamed, all by A.G. Howard. I'm excited. I haven't read Splintered yet, but I saw these and I was just like, you know what? They got a good price. I'm going to buy you and I'm going to have the rest of the series so I can just carry on, because I've heard nothing but good things about this series and I'm pretty sure it's going to be amazing. I'm going to want to read the next ones like really soon. Next book I got is Demon Road by Derek Landy. I think this book sounds like it's going to be really good. I've seen it around, and when I saw it in the cheap shop, it just feels like a good opportunity to buy this book and I'm very excited. The next book I got is Empire of Dust by Eleanor Herman, and I got it in the original cover. I have not read Legacy of Kings, but it's gonna match, and it's pretty, and it's got Egypt happening on here, and I just think this book's gonna be awesome. And when I finally get to the rest of the series, I'm excited. But when I saw that there was a cover change, I was so worried because I got mine in the old cover, but no, there's the new pretty cover. And it's still the old one. I'm excited. The next book I got is Nerve by Janine Ryan, and I'm very excited to read this book. I actually saw the film on the weekend when I did my book shopping spree, so I'm excited to read the book and see the difference. I know it's bad that I watched the movie before reading the book, but I just really wanted to watch it and I was there in the moment and I was just like, yes. But I'm excited to read the book and see how different it is and have a lot of fun. Next book I got is Queen of Hearts by Colleen Oakes, and I'm excited. This is like an Alice in Wonderland retelling about the Queen of Hearts. I think it's going to be really awesome and I just can't wait. The next book I got is Half Lost by Sally Green. This is the third book. I still have yet to buy the second, but I will. I will get Half Wild probably soon so I can actually read this trilogy and have a lot of fun reading it. The next two books I got are Inside Out and Outside In, both by Marie V. Schneider. I just want to get everything she's ever written. And these books sound like they're going to be really good, so I can add it to my collection because I have like all her books. And they're all in this pretty spinal kind of vibe to them, so I'm very excited to read these and have a lot of fun. The next book I got was Tales of the Peculiar by Ransom Briggs. This book's been going around for a while and I was thinking I'd only be able to get it in hardback, and then I saw the paperback and I was just like, yes. Please let me take that home with me. I just can't wait to read this. I'll read the rest of the trilogy though, because I've read Miss Peregrine's, and then I've got to read Hollow City and Library of Souls, and then I'll get to this one and then everything will be complete. The next book I got is Elegy. Is that how you say it? Elegy. I have a problem with saying this because I have another book called Elegy and I'm always like Elegy. But this book is by Jane Abbott. It sounds like it's going to be fun. I really like the cover, how it's got like the hands and you're all like, it's going to be really good and I can't wait. Next book I got is Glow by Amy Kathleen Ryan. I have gotten so many books that have like 3 names in the author's title, but I'm very excited for this. It's going to be a sci-fi. I haven't read a sci-fi for quite a while, so I'm very excited. The next book I got is After Obsession by Carrie Jones and Stephen E. Weedle. This book sounds like going to be fun. I think it's sort of about past life, and I really like having like reincarnation past life. I'm not 200% sure on it because the premise sounds like it could be, but I'm excited. Anyway, I'm excited to read this, so it's going to be good. The next two books I got are Need and Entice, both by Carrie Jones. These are the book 1 and book 3. I have to get book 2 and 4, but these were only like $3 each, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna buy you. I need you in my life. So I'm very excited to read these books. Both sound like they're gonna be amazing. I can't wait. The next book I got I'm really excited about, and that is The Last Beginning by Lauren James. I can't wait. The Next Together was such an amazing book. I got a bit confused at the end with that book, but it was still amazing, and I can't wait to read this one. This book only came out like 5 days ago, and I was so excited that it was in the store, and I bought it, and I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Wait for the LGBT parts in this book, because it's gonna be very good to have some diversity in this world. Next book I got is Carnival of Souls by Melissa Mayer. I can't wait to read this. I gotta read her Wickedly Lovely series though, because I'm behind on that crap, and I'm behind on this, I'm behind on all her books, but I'm excited because I like carnivals, they're fun. I like the circus. The book I got is The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. I've heard a lot about this book and I've seen it everywhere. At first I didn't really know what it was about, but now I'm excited to read it. And this one was only $3 and I'm excited to get into it. Yeah. The next book I got is Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Jennifer Neven. She is the author of All the Bright Places, which I haven't read, but I'm excited to have this book so I can see her writing, and I hope to buy All the Bright Places soon because I want to read that too. And the next three books I got I'm really excited about, and that is the School for Good and Evil trilogy. So I've got School for Good and Evil, A World Without Princes, and The Last Ever After. I've wanted to buy these for ages, and I was actually going to buy a box set, but like they were only $10 each in the store, so I was like 30 bucks on. Totally going to get this. A good amount of time to buy these books, but I'm excited. They're going to be really good. So I don't know if I should try and hold up all my books. There's a lot of piles. There's one. I don't think I can do this. Ugh. That is one of my piles of books that I bought. That is the first one. Oh, yep, and you fell over. Then I got this pile. I got too much happening. And then I've got the last pile. It's happened. And I got these ones as well, and I think I scratched my face. I think the book hurt me. It hurt me and it's sad. If you want a better look, that's how, oh, knocking everything over. Can you see that? That's how many books I bought. That pile right there. Right there. But anyway guys, I hope you liked watching this book haul. I got a lot of books. I'm very excited about everything. But anyway guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.